Hello, MCW fans. I'm Tara, and I'm Backstage Pass here with Rich Swann.
Yes, man. Tara,
Welcome back to MCW.
Yes,
This is not your first time here.
This is my stomping grounds.
I know. Well, you are a Baltimore native, so, and
Yes, ma'am.
we are representing Baltimore tonight, so yeah, it is good to see you back.
Thank you.
Now, was your first appearance back in 2009?
My first appearance here for MCW probably was about 2008 or 2009, and I want to say the first person that I got the opportunity to wrestle was Adam Cole.
That's right, for the Rage TV title.
Yes, indeedy. But at the time, this is a little trick question. What was Adam Cole's name here in MCW for you fans? Let's give a little drum roll. No, but no,
It was not Adam Cole.
It was Adam Corell.
That's
There's
right.
already a Cole Calloway here.
Yeah, there was. I remember that.
And Adam Corell was the name that he decided to go by.
All right. Well, and now we all know him as Adam Cole. So
yes,
you did not come out victorious that night, did you?
Not. God dang it.
I'm sorry. But then you did come back later. You were in a Shane Shamrock Cup.
Yes, I was.
Which is why you're here with us right now for the 21st. You've had quite a career.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have. Very fortunate.
You have been all over the place, and you started so young.
Yes,
weren't you like 14 or something? When you
I was 14. I was 14 years old. Just went behind the ears. Just loved that wrestling. Just couldn't get enough of it. Just lanes and.
Now, who was training you back then?
I was actually trained by somebody who's very familiar with the MCW locker room as well, Adam Flash, who was MCW heavyweight champion here multiple times. Trent Acid was a trainer of mine. Another man went by the name of Ray Alexander. And I also got a lot of training with my buddy Teddy Stigma and Ryan McBride, the King of Maryland.
Right. Yeah.
But I had a lot of good hands really bringing me along from the age of 14 up, and I got the opportunity to just see the world through the hands of these guys, helping me out, and, just being in this business.
That's great. We don't start training here until 16, so if you're watching, don't get any ideas. MCW is not training 14-year-olds.
That was at an earlier time. People were in the wild, wild west back then. There's a lot more rules now.
Yeah, things like insurance and liability and things like that. So
100%.
Yeah, but 14 is pretty young.
It's very young. Now looking back at it, I'm like, God dang, I wish I started at like 18. Body, maybe I might have a little bit less aches and pains, but it's all right.
Well, now let me ask you. You just had your first son, so by the way, congratulations.
Thank you.
If he wants to train at 14, what are you going to say?
Man. See, this is the double-edged sword, right? If he said to me, Dad, I want to wrestle, I'd put my hand on my head, and I'd think to myself, what was little Richie doing when he was 14? Did he say, damn, I want to wrestle? And did I get that opportunity? Yes, I did. Who would I be to tell him, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you can't do it. But hey, I did. Da, 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 da. But long, answer short, yes, I would let him do it. But I would make sure he sticks with his education and make sure that he will always have not just a backup plan, but a backup plan for the backup plan.
That's important. I'll just say there's an open invitation for him when he's ready to join RKW, which is the little YouTube show that the kids of the MCW wrestlers have. So Drolix's son, mine and Bruiser's son.
Yes.
We all have it. They have a little YouTube channel. It's RKW Wrestling. So I'm going to say we'll save him a spot for when he's a little bit older. These kids started when they were about 5. So, he's got a couple more years.
Yeah, he's got a lot more. He's only 7 months now. So, but he's already started. Oh, my God. He's trying to skip crawl and he's trying to walk. Like, I'll pick him up with my 2 little fingers, hold him with his hand. He'll just try to.
Some kids do that. My oldest did that at 8 months. He just went straight from like laying on the floor, and then all of a sudden he was like, oh, I'm just going to walk over there. And then you're like, oh no, now you're mobile. And that is a whole new world.
Yep. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm not looking forward to it, especially when I'm on these trips and my wife is at home by herself.
Right.
Or vice versa. that's gonna be a living heck.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
Are you going to take him on the road with you too?
Of course. We've already taken him on the road. This baby
great.
has been on at least 7 planes now.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been to Texas. He's been to Seattle. He's been to, Washington. He's been to Maryland here. Where else? Pennsylvania. Man, where else has he been now? Man, I'm trying to think. Where was it? Oh, man. Can't remember.
That's pretty well traveled for 7 months.
For
Okay.
7 months, yeah. And this is the thing too. On the flights, you know how babies, they like to cry.
Sometimes with the pressure,
Yeah, 100%.
I mean, landing and taking off makes me want to cry.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was about to say.
Right.
So I look at him in his face. I'll feed him his milk as he's on the way up, and he'll look at me with his little precious eyes. And he'll smile, and then I'll lift up the window, and he'll look out the window and just be quiet the whole flight, no matter how long it is. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's amazing. I got blessed.
Yeah, certainly. Well, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
So other than being a super dad right now, what else are you doing? You're currently champion?
So I was the
Okay.
Impact Digital Media Champion. But unfortunately, I lost it at the last pay-per-view at Against All Odds. But it comes and goes. It goes and comes.
Well, that wasn't your only title you've had at Impact. You've had quite a title reign, in fact.
I got to become the Impact World Champion. I was the last TNA World Champion, and before Kenny Omega, he beat me for the belt. I was the last unified TNA Impact Champion, so I got pretty fortunate and blessed, and it's an opportunity that I wouldn't take back for anything, and I just wouldn't take it for granted.
Wow. Well, that is great, and I'm sure you'll go on to keep doing lots of wonderful things and being a great dad. So,
appreciate that.
Well, all right. Well, thank you again for joining us here. And can you tell our fans if they want to follow you on social media, how they can find you?
Well, so this is the thing. I am an off-the-grid person, and I do not have social media. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook. But, ladies and gentlemen, I finally have an Instagram made. But this is the thing. I don't know the handle. Somebody else made it for me. So, hey, if you want to go and look it up, hey, it's Impact Wrestling Rich Swann something. I don't know. Check it out. Look it up. And if I get a notification in my email, I got you.
Okay. All right. Well, I appreciate that. I'm not a huge social media fan myself, so I totally respect that. All right. Well, you may be able to get in touch with him. Maybe not.
Hey, the best way to really get in touch with me is, hey, look and see what shows that I'm at. Look at your local area. Look at your independent wrestling shows that are going to be around. Hey, MCW. Hey, doesn't matter. Hey, look it up and see if Red Swan is on the show and come check us out. And regardless if I'm not on the show, come check out and support professional wrestling anyway.
That's right. All right. Well, you heard it from the man. So thank you for joining us here at Backstage Pass.
Thank you.